What is up, trolls? Gratch back again with another war recap video for you guys. This one against Black VIP. A better showing than we had last time. We had a 58 war stars to their 43. But I almost hesitate to even show this one to you. I was very depressed by this. We failed to 3-star their bottom Town Hall 8. I know, it was a sad day, and we still had an attack left that we didn't use. But nonetheless, we had some good attacks, so I'm going to bring them to you guys. I'm going to start off. Jad had a good war this time. He had 6 stars, but I'm only going to show one of them because, we can't be selfish here. So I picked number 4. It's a beauty here. Bringing you guys a Gola Loon. So he just starts off here in the bottom left, bringing his golems, wizards to create the funnel. Normal stuff. Drops his queen, and once it starts to clear out, drops in those wall breakers, and everything starts to funnel in. He'll get the CC, get down that air defense, and get the enemy queen. So everything you expect out of that initial phase. Puts down that jump to let the king and golems go through, but wait a second, the king runs away. So his queen and his wizards are going to have to step up and take care of the enemy queen. But once she goes down, he's ready to start the Lava Hound portion of the attack. Just starts on that right air defense, bringing 2 lavas, and then sprinkling balloons around the outside, just targeted at specific defenses with those haste spells to push them through against that air sweeper. And then just brings him in that counterclockwise rotation. Everything starts to filter into the core. Drops a rage to help speed things up a little bit. And as soon as this one goes down, it's all over. The entire attack takes about 2 minutes, which is pretty typical for a Lava Hound based attack. If it works, it goes pretty quick. Everything just goes down all at once. So here we go. Last defense is going down here, and we'll speed it up for you guys to see the 3-star. Nice attack by Jad. Alright, our next attack we're going to watch is against their number 8 by Wishy Washy. And he's bringing a Govaho. Excuse me. So just starts off with a single hog to get the lure. Drops the poison on them, gets rid of those balloons, weakens up the dragon. So we'll let this go by for a minute. Alright, balloons are down. Time to start the attack. Drops his queen down. He's just going to pull that dragon over, pop her ability, and take that out real quick. Boom, there goes the ability. Dragon goes down, and here come the golems. So, as with any Valk attack, he wants to make sure he gets that really wide funnel. So he gets those wizards spread out, drops in his wall breakers. And then, always a good idea, you'll see here, he'll drop his king and a test Valk, excuse me. Oh, she's running off. So he's going to hold on a second, let that other mine go down, and then he's ready to drop the rest of the Valks, and they'll all go in where they belong. Got to jump down to bring everything into that middle section where they can take out the queen, and boom, there she goes. Drops the heal for the Valks, and I'll start bringing the hogs around the outside. There they go. With that whole middle section just hollowed out, these hogs are really just going to have free reign. They're going to rip through this real fast. He's still got 2 heals in the bag. He'll drop one just to the right of the center here in a second, and that'll get shared by the Valks, the king, and all these hogs coming through. And still got another heal waiting for him. Alright, and drops that last heal just to keep everything up, fully ready to go. And you can see, I mean, he has a huge pack of hogs left. Still got Valks, got his king, got his queen. So this is all going to get cleaned up pretty quickly if the queen can ever get through that wall. So we'll speed it up. Watch him just run around the outside, wreaking havoc. And that's the 3-star. Good job to Wishy. Alright, next we're going to look at Tomato going in against their number 11. Just bringing in a standard Go-Ho here. Lure got the Lava Hound out of the CC, so he's just going to go with a standard healer trick over on the left-hand side, dropping an archer. As that gets pulled over, he'll drop his other archer and the healer there on them, and that's just going to keep that Lava Hound just completely out of the fight the entire time. Bringing his Golem with the kill squad here from the right side, just wizards, etc. He'll drop his king and queen here in a second, and just jump them straight into the core. There you go. Not all the way to the core, but he'll get to that second layer there, which is plenty. The queen goes down there. He'll use his king's ability, take her out. And then they'll basically get this entire side and then start bringing hogs on around the outside, and they'll just work their way around. Got plenty of heals. He's got 3 heals, and for as close as all these defenses are together, that's more than enough. His hogs are going to stay fairly well packed together. Sets off the giant bomb there, but he's got a heal. Bring him back up. And there's really not that much left. I mean, he's got the queen still working on stuff. Still got a good 12, 15 hogs rolling around with heal for them. So as soon as these last couple of defenses go down, they'll start running around, cleaning up, trigger that last bomb, but they're still in a heal. They'll take out those skeleton traps and the king real quick, and then that's it. Nothing else can hurt them, so they're just going to run around and clean up this left side. And boom. So good job to Tomato. So next one, I'm going to bring you an attack from one of our new members, Jeremiah's World, herefore to be known as JW, because that's entirely too much for me to say. And I really like what he does here. I didn't just bring this video because he's new. So if you'll watch here, he's gonna go with a Go-Ho, dropping his golems, wizards. We'll have his archer queen down here in a minute and take out the enemy CC. But then when you watch, he's going to bring some giants as well, and basically just let his kill squad take out this entire bottom of the section of the base south of the CC, and then he'll use hogs to take out everything up top. So I think there's two giant bombs, excuse me, down here at the bottom that he already triggered, and then the other singles are up here between the wizard towers and air defenses. So if he's got heals for his hogs, they're just going to come through that real quick. So just drops 4 or 5 hogs on each of these defenses, let them roll in. Got heals there for those bomb spots, and there's nothing else that's really going to do anything. The Expos are locked on to the giants and golems and heroes. So as soon as he gets through these Teslas, it's all over, and he's still got that 1 heal for him. So nothing's really going to be able to hurt his hogs at this point, and he's got plenty of them left. As you see, that kill squad took out the entire bottom section of the base, and then started working their way around, and then he's just got cleanup troops. It's going to go real quick. So good job to JW. Welcome to King Trolls. Finally, I know last time I said I was going to try and bring you guys some Town Hall 8 attacks, but I just can't do it. After leaving the bottom Town Hall 8 un-3-starred, you know, they didn't earn a recap this time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure you'll fix that here in the future. But we will see Wrath bringing an attack on their number 14, bringing a Go-Ho. He just drops that giant to get the lure. Most of their CCs had dragons and balloons, as you saw earlier. A couple of them had lava hounds, but you know, pretty standard what we're seeing everywhere. So drops the poison, take them out. There goes the balloon, and then he'll just pull that dragon down to the south. He's got wizards down there cleaning up that high HP storage. Drops golem and some wall breakers to get into that compartment, so we'll have access to the queen. Alright, in comes the king with the jump spell. That's going to get access to that queen and also that core compartment. Just let them work through, take her out, take out some of these spots. So as you can see, this base really didn't have a whole lot of good locations for double giant bombs, so that's always nice for a hog attack. And then he's just going to start sprinkling in his hogs. So there you go. And there was one right there on the outer ring. I imagine they probably are in some of these other sections as well. Here you go, dropping a heal for that one pack. It's going to be joined by the bottom group. And he'll just keep sprinkling them around the outside, keeping them healed up most of the time. So look at that, almost all the defenses are down, still got a huge pack of hogs and a heal to go, so he'll drop that heal. Last Tesla pops up, but there's just not enough firepower down here for that many hogs. It goes down super fast. That bomb, and there goes the king. So it's just clean up from here. Let's speed it up. It does take him a little while because everything's sort of spread around the outside, and he didn't have a whole lot of extra cleanup troops, but more than enough for what he needs this time. There you go. So congratulations to the King Trolls on another excellent war. So we're actually, I'll go on and flip over and show you guys the one we've just started, going up against a Ukrainian clan. And a little sad. I mean, they're clearly a modding clan. They started off yesterday trying to send a spy over, which got rejected. And then their first group of attacks were just 0-star, 1-star, obvious scouting attacks, not even trying, drop one troop and leave. But, you know, it's just an incentive for us to get the perfect war and show them that you don't have to mod to win. So, once again, congrats from King Trolls. Keep clashing, guys.